my name is Shirlene Davis, and I became a massage therapist because there was one time when I wanted to be somewhere in the medical field. I've been a massage therapist since 2007, so that's been about 14 some odd years. Through those 14 years, I've noticed that a lot of my clients have just been absolutely ecstatic with what kind of service that they've been getting and what kind of healing they've received. And through the 14 years, I've learned a variety of different techniques. And one of the techniques I really loved to get into was the orthopedic work, the stuff. Yeah, I had thrown my entire identity into that business. So, when it went down, it was like losing a parent, or something that devastating. And that's a hard thing to really, it's hard to tell you what I thought it was, because there was that piece that was attached to it, and it's hard to see through that piece. What I wanted it to be was a huge success. I wanted to be able to walk in there and say, I can do this. And for somebody who has spent an entire lifetime up to that point failing at everything that I did, I really wanted it to be a success. I made it through massage school, for crying out loud. It's like, if I can make it through massage school, I can make it through a business. You get all those memories from before, it's like, oh, well, if you start over, is this going to happen? Are you going to be attached to this one? Or like you were the last one? What are you going to do? It's like anxiety, it's like high stress anxiety. And when I chose to finally start over, the reasoning why I did it is because it's really difficult in this town to find places that are willing to take orthopedic massage therapists. And I mean, there's not many. And the ones that do either already had them in place or were moving away from doing that anymore. And so I decided, well, since the opportunities aren't there, I'm going to create my own. And it didn't work out that way. So I was really looking for it to be a big win for me, a big success, saying, I can do this. And it didn't. Right now, this was a huge step forward for me. For me personally, that's a win, because this is a success. Where in the past I've failed all the time, this time I'm winning and I'm doing it, and it's working. So that's a huge win for me. Okay, so I was most afraid of all the different details that were involved with a business. So you've got your marketing, you've got your branding, you've got your taxes and business taxes, and how does all that get calculated in? And all the bills. What is it? What if there's insurance? How does that work? There was a ton of things that I didn't know anything about that I knew that I was going to have to learn. My immediate family, so my spouse, my kids, they think it's really awesome I've got my own business. Appearing confident to me is it's the fake it till you make it thing. I could totally approach something and not be confident with it, and it's just not going to work. You actually have to walk in and be confident. You got to feel it. If you want to start a business, but you feel like you can't do it, the best thing to do is to get out there and get the education. That's your first step, getting over your hurdle. The education is where it's key. Get online. Use your resources. you're going to find everything you need. What a better way to go to a conference than to sit on your couch and be in your jammies with a blanket wrapped around you and a cup of coffee or a cup of hot chocolate. You know, with your kitchen just right over there. So if you're hungry, you can go get something to eat while you're still listening. You don't have to bother the instructors. So, and you don't have to get hotels. You don't have to get the flights. I like doing classes online because I can do exactly that. It's just me. I can focus in and really take in what I need.